Welcome guys to our next episode of the United Lime Football Channel, where today we're going to do a preview of the EFL Carabao Cup game against Crystal Palace. We won this trophy last year. We beat Newcastle in the finals, and I want us to defend this trophy, and I think it's a trophy which we can win again, and we need to at least win one cup and have a decent run in other cup competitions to have a successful season. Now, with that being said, I think this is one of the objectives that the club had set out at the beginning of the season to defend our Carabao Cup. And we need to go out and we need to perform. It's going to be a heavily rotated team as expected, because we would have played 4 games in 11 days. So we need rotation. And we also have Crystal Palace in the Premier League on Saturday. With that being said, let me get into the starting 11. That I think Eric Ten Hag will play. I think it's going to be a debut for a goalkeeper from Turkey. Bahino in goal. Diego Dalot, right back. Centre back Harry Maguire. He trained with the first team after the game against Burnley. He's fit, he's ready to go. And Johnny Evans. I think Victor Lindelof, he will get this game off, he will get this night off. And he will come back into the team on Saturday, as will Rafael Varane. I don't think Ten Hag will risk him in this game. He might be on the bench, he might come in for like 30 minutes to get his fitness up, but I don't see Rafael Varane starting this game. Left back Sergio Reguilon. I think in the previous games, Eric Ten Hag, he would like to keep a lot of senior players in the team. He doesn't really like to play all youths in the team. He will add some senior players to the starting 11, and I think Reguilon and Dalot, they will keep their spot at wing backs. In the midfield, and this is what we're excited for, Amrabat, he will start in this game in midfield in his favorite position. He came on to play left back in the closing stages of the Burnley game, and we expect him to go back to his natural position, which is in the middle of the park. He will be joined by Christian Eriksen and Danny van der Beek. Both players were on the bench at Burnley, and both players did not come on, so that led me to believe that they will start this game against Crystal Palace. Garnacho, Pelestri, and Martial, they're going to make up the front three, which will be tasked with getting the goals, getting in behind Crystal Palace. So we have a game against Crystal Palace again in the Premier League. So I expect that we will. The good thing is that both games will be played at home. So we don't need to travel. We're gonna be at home for both games, which will allow players to get some rest. It will allow players like Mason Mount more time to get fully fit for the game against Crystal Palace on Saturday in the Premier League. Now, with that being said, it's a game that we should expect to win, a game that we need to win. We need to go out there and defend our cup. We need to go out there and play hard and tackle, strong tackles, clean tackles, no silly fouls or anything. And Crystal Palace, they're gonna come. They're very good defensively. They will keep their shape. We'll be tasked with breaking them down, and that's where the challenge comes in. And we need to be expansive, we need to be creative, and we need to get the job done. A win is a win, and that's all we need, and we move on to the next game in the competition. With that being said, Gonna be a prediction. I think we're gonna win 2-0, and I think we're gonna go marching on and on. Thank you guys. Quick preview. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk after the game.